Testing, testing. Yeah, it looks like it's moving now, though. So it should be good to go. Should be good to go.
Right.
All righty. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Bye.
But she makes it on that. Right. Did you get it?
Yes, it's going.
That would have been nice to know.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I'll be Joyce.
Huh? We had a backup in case, but we're good. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I ain't sat down yet. All right, I'm gonna call the meeting to order. Just a reminder, meetings are being videoed. Ask everyone to please turn off your cell phone and refrain from talking during the meeting. Brittany?
August 14th, 2025, meeting called to order. All council members are present. Minutes are read and approved. The council agreed that the fee to install a water tap needs to be raised. Brett made a motion, Kelly seconded. All were in favor to sign contract documents from Midwestern for CNR construction for the CCMG grant. The park mentioned that the concrete parking area is done, the water line has been fixed, and we are cleaning up for the picnic. Brett made a motion, Kelly seconded. All were in favor to sign the contract for Burger and Burger from August 2025 to August 2026. The National Rural Water Association has approved the $200,000 loan as soon as they receive the approval documents from Oprah for the $750,000 grant funds. Brett made a motion, Kelly seconded. All were in favor to run the sewer line to Clint Cummins. Pleasant View Apartments informed the council of upgrades that were taking place. Vouchers presented and signed, meeting adjourned.
Okay, if no objections to the minutes, then they will stand as read. Joy, you want to go first? Yes, please.
I got too much, but one thing I wanted to talk about was our water loss that we thought we had on East Schnell Pit. Since we replaced that valve that separates East Schnell Pit from the Birdseye water tower, we did that, and within a month, we had got a new leak that we didn't know about, so we thought that valve didn't fix anything, but it ended up fixing it from 40% down to 16%. It's not sweet. I mean,
No?
we're still losing water,
Better.
but now the Birdseye side is much bigger
Oh,
than what we thought it was.
you just give us good news the whole time.
We're losing over about 680,000 gallons a month in town of Birdseye. We're only selling about 1 million, or we're using about 1 million. We're only selling about that, so we got over 50% leak in town.
Jesus.
And I don't know how you go about finding that
That's not the thing out here.
out where.
Out here between by Debs, before Debs and truck stop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Because we put that new valve in, and the east Schnell went down, so it's not leaking over the hill. I thought that's on East Schnell Pit section there, so unless it's just a bunch of small leaks, there's nothing to be seen coming out of the ground anywhere that I've seen.
I never knew that.
So I don't
Also, the
know
last
when-
couple of weeks, it's been dry. I ain't seen
Mhm.
anything. If anybody sees anything, let us know,
Mhm.
please.
But so that section line is not leaking like we thought, so we can forget about having to replace that for now anyways, until something else comes up. Then on the lagoons, since we're gonna be dredging them here in the next year or so, do I still need to keep putting treatment in them, or?
We're gonna be what, probably?
We're working on the land application permit
Yeah.
and that could take up to 6 months. And so you may not be doing land application and dredging until next fall after the crops are harvested. And so at the earliest, I would expect maybe October for dredging and land application.
So we got quite a while.
Maybe keep going until like the
Yeah,
end
for a
of the
little while
year?
anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll look at it next spring maybe, or like you said, the end of the year.
And then, I wanted to thank you and Jerry for patching that concrete around that block. I'm glad we're done working there.
We didn't do both.
No, just the one. The other one's gonna be done with asphalt, but every time we have to work there, we have to get tops and valves, so I'm glad we're done there.
Mm-hmm.
I put the garden hose out there that morning, put it on railroad property. And by the time we got to it, that garden hose was not there anymore. It was in use by somebody else.
And also Rick helped out a lot of that.
Yeah, Rick was there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rick.
It was not a cool day.
No,
And
it was miserable.
I was
That's
supposed to
okay.
be making hay earlier that morning. I didn't get around to it, and we just got the hay done before the rainstorm came through. So that's why I wasn't there. Otherwise, I've been there to watch.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. That's pretty much all I got.
Their county deputy helped too.
Yeah, as I splashed them, got them dirty. Okay, anything for Joey? In case you don't know, we are so excited. We got a great big check over here. We did get our grant. I think most of you probably know by now, but so thank goodness we got our grant. We hope to get everything moving forward, like you said, getting dredging done and getting the majority of the things fixed that we need so we can begin to move forward. I feel comfortable for at least 20, 30, possibly 40 years now. We should be hopefully set and be moving forward. So, I hate to say that, but you never know. So anyways, with that, we've got Region 15 here. Jessica, appreciate her help and Ed's help in this whole process. I know it was a quick a quick thing, but we got her done. And again, if you don't know, our Lieutenant Governor came to town the week of our picnic, you know, the busiest week of the year here for Birdseye, and here our Lieutenant Governor shows up. But we appreciate him coming too, and we got the grant. We appreciate Jessica and Ed and all their work. So I'm gonna let you go ahead, and I know we got some papers we need to sign with that. And
Yeah, thank you to everyone who has come to public hearings, who wrote letters. Your support for the project is key to helping us obtain it, so I really appreciate that. For taking the surveys, all of that public engagement really goes a long way. Everything has been signed so far and does not require council approval except for your contract with Indiana 15. As an Okra grant, you are required to contract with a certified grant administrator for overseeing the grant. And so that is what we are here for tonight.
well, I'll make the motion to approve it. How about you guys?
Second it.
All those in favor? Aye, because we really appreciate their help. And this is part of the grant process, so we appreciate it. Motion granted, sorry.
If anyone has questions about the project, please let us know.
If you want to just kind of give us a rundown, I know we kind of know, but just give us a rundown so that way everybody kind of knows what's going to be
Absolutely.
happening here in the next few
So
months.
we have started the environmental release for the project. We are confirming the financial commitments, confirming when the county will be submitting their contributions and the loan finalization of those documents. We're working on the permit for getting the land application of the sludge that comes out of the lagoons. And so we will be applying for our release funds by the end of the year. And then we are looking at dividing the project into two divisions because we have to go to bid before the end of February. And in order to meet that deadline, we're not going to be able to go to bid on the lagoons until we get that permit. So we're probably going to do all of bidding for the cure in place liner, the manhole rehabilitation, the emergency connection to the lift station number 1. All of that not associated with lagoons will probably go to bid over winter, and then go to bid late summer or as soon as the permit is approved. Ed at Midwestern is working on some final design, making sure everything is good to go. So the grant agreement with Oprah was for $750,000. Like I said, the environmental release has been started, and the bid opening has to be before February 28th, 2026. And the project will be completed no later than February 28th, 2027. So I anticipate no issues at this point. It's going to move quickly as soon as we get things going. The county has already reconfirmed their commitment to the funds. They're gonna be sending that to the county by the end of the year, or being to the town by the end of the year. Loans on, I think we're in good shape.
Yep. And we do want to say thank you again to the county.
Yes.
Without them, we couldn't have got this done. So we do appreciate the county council and their help through this whole process and getting it done. So, yeah, I don't think Ed was going to be able to be here either, but appreciate Ed and his work and everything too. Just a side note, me and Joey got to meet the guy. They brought on a new individual, John, that he's worked with small towns. He's done lagoon systems for 30, 40 years. So he's helping out Midwestern in this process. So kind of looking forward to that because he knows a lot about it. So does Joey, but still. So any questions for Jessica? Any questions with that? Thank you very
Keep me
much.
updated as the project
Appreciate it. Okay, we do have part of that process. We do have a quote then also that they got for us. Part of what we need to do is get a sample from the lagoons. In order to have it applied, we need that applied. The best case scenario or the cheapest case scenario is to have that applied to fields. And we've already talked to a few of the local farmers. And part of what they want to know is what is actually in the sludge. And so we have an estimate here. And I'll make a motion then to go ahead and accept that estimate from Element. It's 1,980.40. And again, it's the soil and waste samples for the lagoons.
So it's from Element.
Element, yeah. All those in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Then we'll go ahead and let them get started. That way we can start that process and get it going. Park department, you got anything?
Nope.
Nothing at all? I think good successful picnic and it's nice. I love seeing the community come together, everybody working together, and I know it's a lot of work. And thank goodness we had a cool spree come beforehand. So I also do want to announce we are going to open up and have applications for a town marshal. We are going to open that up. So if anybody needs an application for the town marshal, we'll have them here, get a hold of Brittany or one of us. And we would like those back by the next meeting or next month's meeting then on October. So anybody that's interested, if we could have that back by October the 2nd, that would be greatly appreciated so that we can begin the process of getting a town marshal hired. So,
Can you put a time on that?
huh?
Can you put a time on that?
Well, by our next meeting at 6
p.m.
o'clock, if you can have it here at 6 o'clock by October the 2nd. Or at least bring it to the meeting. Okay, anything else?
I got something.
Yes, sir.
I made a complaint to NDOT about
Mhm.
the little brick building or block building by Chelados about putting their stuff right next to the highway. I almost got hit. A car was coming through and swerved over into my lane and ran me off the road. I made a complaint to NDOT and they're saying that it's the local municipality's responsibility for anything outside the edge of the roadway. I got the email from them.
Even though it's on their right of way.
They said that it's
City is
city
different than,
limits.
City is
city
different.
is different. I know that.
They made sidewalk though. That's the town sidewalk. though,
Yeah,
right?
the sidewalk is the town's, yeah.
I mean, it's the NDOT's responsibility to pick that up as far as if it needs pavement or the drainage system, but.
We know that from the hole that
Mhm,
developed in front of my store.
mhm. But as far as what people put out there, they're not gonna control that. NDOT's not.
Up to the town.
They said it's a law enforcement or local.
Okay.
municipality.
We'll look into it then and
Right there.
see what
Per
we can
the
do.
Indiana
Indiana
code.
code.
Since you are the ordinance.
Well, that sounds
enforcer,
like that. Yeah, really? I'm not allowed to be there. So, Jerry?
Yeah, you have to.
Huh?
You have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You got
it does
appointed to
state
that
it.
position, so you
The
have to.
ordinance
So-
Yeah.
enforcer, and we do have an
And
ordinance
it
stating that
here.
sidewalks must be cleared.
Okay. Anything else? I gotta stay away from the building then.
Seems no.
Take
I
an
don't mean to
escort
cause
with you.
more trouble.
Take an
Well,
escort with
and
you.
you're right, it is. I mean, if you're not the first person that has complained about it.
Anything else?
It's 9 South
No,
145.
14.
14.
Yeah, right.
Okay, if nothing else?
Margie.
Oh, yes.
On the ordinance about the golf cart.
Yes, I have talked to Ferdinand. Ferdinand and Holland both are supposed to be sending me theirs. I talked to them about 2 weeks ago. They have not sent them. If they don't send me something soon, I'm gonna call them again and remind them, because I'd like to see what they have here locally, in our county. That way we kind of coordinate with that. So yes, we are looking into that. Anything else? Short and sweet, sounds like. Okay. Meeting is, oh,
We
sorry.
have our budget.
Oh, yes, we do. Sorry.
hearing.
We're gonna close the regular meeting then, and then we're gonna open our budget hearing meeting now. Anybody wants to leave, you're welcome to. Thanks, sir.
Okay, you can shut that off now.